Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're all in a very great condition. My name is Ningsih Yulianti and I'm from Siliwangi University. In today's meeting, we're going to talk about imperative sentences. But first of all, please do not forget to fill the attendance list in the Google Classroom so I can know that you are present. Alright, if you've done filling the attendance list, let's start this meeting by watching a short video that I have prepared. 1, 2, 3, let's go!
It's snowing.
Let's play outside. Okay.
It's cold and windy. Put on your coat, please.
Thank you, Mom.
Put on your
Gloves, Mom.
Okay, how is it everyone? Did you notice 2 imperative sentences in that video? You can play it again if you don't, but in the previous video there are 2 imperative sentences which are put on your gloves and put on your coat. Those are 2 examples of imperative sentences. And now without any further ado, let's begin the material.
Alright, let's take a look at these pictures, everyone. You might have been familiar with these. Maybe you have seen them somewhere. And yes, there all are the examples of imperative sentences, but each of them have a different function. Alright, let's talk about it one by one. Kita akan bahas satu persatu ya nanti. And this is the table of contents or the points that we're going to talk about. First, I will tell you the definition of imperative sentence, of course. The second is the characteristic of the imperative sentences. The third is the imperative verbs or atau kata kerja apa saja sih yang biasanya dipakai dalam imperative sentence gitu ya. Dan last but not least is the type of imperative sentences based on the function. Let's start with the definition first. I have 2 points of definition here. The first one, an imperative sentence is a sentence that expresses a direct command atau perintah langsung, request atau permintaan, invitation atau undangan, warning atau peringatan, or instruction atau instruksi. We can use the imperatives to tell people to do or not to do things. Nah, kita bisa meminta seseorang untuk melakukan sesuatu atau melarang seseorang untuk melakukan sesuatu dengan menggunakan imperative sentence. And now the characteristics. I have 3 characteristics of imperative sentences here. Let's start with the first one. An imperative sentence does not contain a subject. Instead, the subject of an imperative sentence is an implied second person or you. Nah, jadi imperative sentence itu tidak mempunyai subjek karena subjeknya merupakan you atau kamu, tetapi tidak disebut secara langsung ya. As an example, when your friend says, "Don't touch me" to you, it means that you are the one that cannot touch them, right? So the subject is you, but it's not mentioned directly. And the second characteristic is an imperative sentence typically begins with a verb followed by the rest of the predicate. Diawali oleh kata kerja. Let's take a look at the example. Clean your room regularly. Nah, diawali oleh kata kerja berupa clean. And the last characteristics of imperative sentence is it typically ends with a period, but the sentence can end with an exclamation mark if the request is particularly urgent. Jadi, imperative sentence itu bisa diakhiri oleh titik ataupun tanda seru jika perintah atau permintaannya lebih urgent, gitu ya. So, as the example, please come to my party. Nah, ini menggunakan titik. And then, don't stay out at night. It used an exclamation mark atau tanda seru, berarti don't stay out at night, jangan keluar saat malam hari, itu lebih urgent daripada please come to my party because it only used a period. Next, Imperative verbs atau kata kerja apa saja sih yang digunakan dalam imperative sentence? We can use do or let in the beginning of a sentence. Bisa nih pakai do atau let di awal kalimatnya. Or the word please to make the imperative sentences more polite or conversational. Nah, bisa juga diawali oleh kata please, itu membuat kalimatnya lebih sopan. Nah, let's take a look at the examples. Do your homework now. Ini memakai do. Please do your task. Ini menggunakan do juga, tetapi ada please-nya. Jadi lebih sopan. Then let's go. Let me see it, please. Next, the types of imperative sentences based on the function. As I said before, that imperative sentences do have different functions. So that's why we're going to divide the type based on the function. In here, we have 7 types based on the function. Number 1, common or direct order. Number 2, request. Number 3, invitation. Number 4, warning. Number 5, prohibition. Number 6, instruction. And number 7 is advice. Okay, let's start with the first one, common or direct order. Common or direct order adalah perintah langsung. So, for example, your mother asks you to do something, or your father asks you to do something. Ask you to wake up, maybe, like the examples here. Wake up now, bangun sekarang. Close your eyes. Open the door, take a step and don't move. Clean your room after breakfast. Be quiet while we're playing. Wash your hand before eating. Those are common or direct order atau perintah secara langsung. Let's go to the second type. It is request. Nah, request adalah permintaan atau permohonan. We can see 2 pictures here that we've seen before. At first, I showed you these. So they are imperative sentences with the function request. Please be quiet. Nah, maybe you're familiar with this one. Kalau sedang ujian ya di sekolah, kan suka ada tulisan, jangan berisik sedang ujian. Nah, that's it. And we also have, please use a trash can. Buanglah sampah pada tempatnya. Now, another example here, please reconsider my job application. Tolong pertimbangkan kembali lamaran kerja saya. Leave me alone, please. Kindly bring the book to me. Send me all the latest data, please. Nah, biasanya kalau request itu menggunakan please karena supaya permintaannya lebih sopan, permohonannya. Let's go to the third. It is invitation atau undangan. Nah, maybe your friend is having a birthday party and he or she is giving you an invitation card just like this. Nah, itu merupakan invitation atau undangan ya. Come to my party. Come with me. Please join us for lunch. Let's go home together. Ayo pulang bareng. Nah, those are invitations. The fourth is warning atau peringatan. Now, maybe you have seen warning in a public place, misalnya di sebuah minimarket, ada gudang yang hanya bisa dimasuki oleh pegawai. Nah, tanda dilarang masuk kecuali pegawai, that is a warning sign. And I also have several examples here. Mind your footsteps. Please be careful while passing the bridge. Tolong hati-hati saat menyeberang jembatan. Watch your back while driving. Pay attention to your children. Nah, those are warning. Okay, next is advice and prohibition. Let's start with the advice first. Advice adalah nasihat, everyone. Let's see the examples. Never forget the person who loves you. Jangan lupakan orang yang mencintai kamu. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Do not eat too much. Jangan makan terlalu banyak supaya tidak sakit perut, itu misalnya. Next, prohibition itu adalah larangan. The examples, don't stay out at night, jangan keluar malam hari. Don't ever touch my phone, jangan sentuh ponsel saya. Don't go there, jangan pergi ke sana. And last but not least is instruction. Nah, instruction adalah instruksi. You might have seen instructions in a lot of products such as food. Nah, mungkin kalian mau masak mie atau masak makanan, di belakang bungkusnya itu biasanya ada instruksi cara memasaknya. Nah, contoh lainnya, go straight ahead and turn left. Avoid contact with skin and eyes. Hindari kontak dengan kulit dan mata. Call a physician immediately. Get a glass of coconut milk into a pan and then boil it. Those are the examples of instruction. Okay, everyone, Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin, we've finished all the material. We have discussed about the definition of imperative sentence, the characteristic, the imperative verbs, and also the types of imperative sentences based on the function. I hope you can understand, and I also prepared an exercise for you to check your understanding about imperative sentence. So after you finished watching this video, please do the exercise. You can click the link in the description box to download it. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope it can be beneficial for you and you can get the understanding of imperative sentences. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.